Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is the first issue of Warhammer 40,000 Imperium. The magazine has been out for a while over in the UK and is finally available in the US and Canada. First issue is just $6.95, subsequent issues $13.95. With the subscription, of course, we got the first 3 issues, and we're going to go over all of them issue by issue with my opinions, breakdowns, and all that. Overall, I love the concept of this. So Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a magazine series. With it, you get everything you need to build armies. In this case, you get a Space Marine force and a Necron force. The Space Marines will also have some Sisters of Battle and some Adeptus Mechanicus down the road, but they start you off with the basics. Along with the magazine, you learn the basics of the game. It takes you through the modeling aspects, the gaming aspects, and some of the background. It is a solid introduction to the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and what it seems like a probably pretty good deal when it comes to purchasing as well. You can get this in Games Workshop stores. You can order this directly and subscribe, and I believe it's coming to other stores as well where you can get it, but there's some really interesting options. We're gonna talk about that quickly before going into all the items of this first issue. I kind of want to show off this. So you get the regular subscription. There's also a bonus stuff you get. You get all kinds of gifts depending on what you get. There's a kind of a premium one where you pay a little bit extra and you get some armies on top of it. Chaos Force, Tyranids, Tau, and Orcs, about enough for combat patrol, it seems like. And then there's also free gifts throughout the subscription to help you through your modeling. Things like glue, clippers, modulars, remover, or the mold line remover, binder, so you can keep your magazines, some art prints, painting holder, paintbrushes, stuff like that. So it's not just the gaming aspect of it, but there's also a lot when it comes to the modeling that I think is kind of cool. And go over, well, first let's actually talk about the miniatures that you get. So we get some dice, we get faces for each of the figures, we get a ruler. The ruler is actually kind of nice, kind of cool. Some quick dice for you to play, and we start off with 2 figures for you to start your games with: Space Marine and a Necron, the Primaris Lieutenant and the Royal Warden. Previously, I believe these figures are only available in the Indomitus box set, and you can currently get them in the basic starter set that's retails for $50. It's kind of hard to really price these out since these haven't been available as individual figures, but roughly you can get them on eBay each for probably about somewhere between, I'll say, $7 and $10. So that makes the value of this somewhere between about $14 and $20 in the US. Obviously, the magazine is a whole $7, $6.95 plus tax and all that. So you get a good deal. Like, even if you're paying the $3 premium version, that's still only $9.95, so you are saving. You're basically getting a figure for free, plus the dice and the measurement tool, which is cool. I mean, these are also easy, snap together. You don't need glue at this point. As I said, it takes you through the hobby, and it seems things are really thought out when it comes to that. Magazine has got this nice punch hole that you can go and put in. You can also see that my magazine's already falling apart, so I'll go in the binder when I eventually get that. She introduces you to the characters. We get some cool background on it. We get the rules for the characters so that you can play. A bit about Space Marines, a bit about Necrons, and instructions how to put the figures together. And then how to play, teaching you the basics of the game, as well as scenario for you to try it out. So it really is a basic how-to get started in Warhammer 40,000. See what else we have here. I have a little bit more to tease you of things that are coming. About Necrons, background, forces. What's a game without a game board? I'll hook you up with that. So you got a nice board to play. Some tokens as well. It's a double-sided board. Take you through a Necron world, and as well as a, we'll just say, like, rusted-out Imperial world. And then, ooh, what's this? It's a free poster inside. There's a poster. There's a giant poster of Imperium. The big thing off of this, though, it's showing off everything we're getting. I've only seen some really fuzzy photos of this, so I'm kind of really digging being able to dive in and see everything you get. So in theory, if you subscribe to the entire program, this is everything you're going to get. Scenery, miniatures. This is a pretty sizable force, so this is going to be huge games that you can play with, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited about this because there's a lot of stuff I don't have, and we're going to be able to build out forces for that. So a nice tease of everything that's to come. So overall, one, is it a good deal? I think so. You get the 2 figures alone, that makes the deal. If you don't have these and need them for either your Necron force or your Marine force, well, this is probably the cheapest way to go about and get it. And if this is a hobby that you want to get into, you are going to wind up saving a lot of money in the long run going through this. So I think this will be fun. I don't think I'm going to follow the painting styles that they want you to. You do get paints in some of the issues that I have already, but that's nice. We can always build out the paints. I'm going to go with my own designs, and I think, we're going to go and build. We're going to build forces. We're actually going to build a Necron and a Space Marine force issue by issue, so I'm really, really excited about that. Very, very pumped. Stick around to Board Game Today right here at YouTube and Facebook, and as well as the main site. We're going to be going through, as I said, every single issue. We got the first 3 to discuss. It's going to be a lot of fun, and of course, we're going to have to put together our own miniatures so we can get some game-ons. As always, if you want the latest Games Workshop news, if you want board games, trading card games, collectible card games, role-playing games, all that stuff, check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all at Board Game Today, making it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling your dice. See what we roll. Ooh, that's a pretty solid roll. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.